The CBS 58 News at 4 continues.
Tonight, we're looking into a cold case that spanned 3 states and more than 25 years.
It began when a woman disappeared in St. Francis back in 1997. CBS 58's Michelle Fiore shows us how determined investigators and new DNA technology finally helped identify Jane Doe.
Dorothy Lynn Rickers, forever 26. This photo and a number of the Chicago woman's personal belongings stored all these years by St. Francis police.
Actually, the investigator with highlighter wrote on here, missing person, say forever. So he obviously took this case to heart.
The report says that on October 2nd, 1997, St. Francis police got called for a suspicious person here off Lake Drive. When they arrived, they found Dorothy Ricker sitting here, staring off into the lake.
She actually told him that she was doing, my understanding is that she was doing just fine, that she was enjoying the sunshine.
Less than 2 days later, police discovered a vehicle abandoned near that spot where they'd seen Ricker.
The listed owner was Miss Ricker, and she was now listed through our database as missing and endangered.
Inside Ricker's car, these identifying items. Police later found her clothing near the water's edge.
She was noted as last having worn that purple sweater and jeans. Well, the purple sweater is what we have. It definitely had been in the elements between the water and the sand and the dirt.
3 weeks after Ricker disappeared in St. Francis, a body washed ashore in Manistee County, Michigan.
There was nothing to go on other than she had an earring. She was not wearing any clothing.
Michigan State Police notified other jurisdictions, but none could identify the woman who was eventually buried as Jane Doe. 23 years later, the DNA Doe Project got involved, exhumed the body, and went to work.
It was a DNA match through the genealogy of the family.
Finding Ricker's daughter in Chicago and a brother in Maine, closure for family who long wondered what happened.
Her mother called our investigator on basically the anniversary of her going missing every year to see if there was any sort of update.
Ricker's death ruled drowning, no foul play suspected. Still, questions remain.
We can't even say it was suicide. She might have taken her clothes off to go for a swim and caught up in a current or a riptide or something.
When we take on cases that we don't have answers to, and we have physical property that belongs to somebody who matters to other people, it weighs on us that we can't find the answers. And so it's in our nature to go out looking for them.
Michelle Fiore, CBS 58 News.